Yeah, making a video. Just had a yummy orange and I said, what'll I do now? I think I'll make a video. Ugh, preposterous cliche English person. Yes, preposterously cliche English person has made a video. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, Jerry Edwards. People apparently watch his videos, 27 likes. Now, yeah, preposterous. I just have to say here. Ugh, Snake Pilskin has left a comment. I've tried to explain to anti-natalists that they are religious. Isn't this amazing? You basically just point out how evolution works, that there's no God involved, that there's no magic spices or pills or anything spilled on it, that it's just crude, dumb forces, and it probably doesn't get it right. And if you make that argument, you're a religious kook now. Because, yeah, you didn't sit there and presume it's accomplishing something. Just an amazing accusation. When obviously the religion is in some sort of notion of purpose and accomplishment. And this coming from an asshole who just a few days ago had to say, I didn't know what nihilism was. I didn't understand the concept. Just amazing. What is he arguing against anyway? Don't explain to the fucktards who are having babies irresponsibly and with no fucking plan whatsoever that it would be kind of stupid to do that. No, somehow that's the problem. Don't explain to dumb people that they shouldn't have babies. Oh, just amazing. Self-pitying fucktards, he calls them. Yeah, right. Okay, I just hope you get born in Indonesia. I mean, what else can I say? That somehow you wake up there and you go, I think my name used to be Snake. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, it's your kind of asshole that you just almost say that, okay, yeah, all the suffering in the world, it's sort of earned because these assholes really need to get their asses kicked. I mean, it's just so fucking stupid. Self-pitying? No. I'm self-appreciating and just don't want to have the indignity of playing pervert hopscotch. Disgusting pervert scum-eating hopscotch. That's what the world is playing, moron. I don't know, I guess you can't catch on because you're too drunk and too fucked on your goddamn psycho drugs that you can't figure out that the world's playing a pretty psychotic game, and there's no reason for me to have any interest in waking up here again and going, oh shit, I have to go through this whole bullshit all over again? And this time I'm going to do it from some kind of like short, fat perspective? Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to be short, fat guy living asshole life all over again. Fuck you for calling that self-pity. No, I call that self-dignity. I call that self-preservation. I'm trying to prevent myself from being humiliated by being a fucking asshole again. Or worse, being a fucking housefly. Or worse, being some other bug of some kind of ugly and disgusting life description. Oh, you're just too stupid. Anyway. So, derision, mockery, contempt, venomous insults. That's what it says. I've tried everything. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, know what you ought to try is getting yourself a mission statement besides, like, sticking your head up asses you have no reason to go anywhere near. I mean, what the fuck is your point? Again, what is your counter-argument? Are you pro-baby? Are you pro-dumb retards having babies? What is it that you're complaining about here? Why is this a problem for you that there's people on Earth complaining that life is kind of stupid? Jesus, fuck you people are just such fucking assholes. Anyway, let's see if we can understand anything this guy says. Let's see. It might be difficult.
One of numerous reasons why the Catholic Church's tomfoolery in costume is its failure to realise that birth control as the management of fecundity is wise. Moral opposition to all biological birth is, however, equally foolish.
Alright, so it's foolish to be opposed to all biological birth because somehow biological birth is somehow accomplishing something. So just perpetually living stupid, silly, fucked-hearted lives somehow is accomplishing something. You won't tell us what the magic is, though, will you? The religious golden leprechaun village that we're going to all live in the future? What is it?
Indeed, I would not be the first to suggest that the latter attitude, that of the so-called antinatalist, is little more than an adolescent sulking fit brought about by the non-existence of the God presupposed by the form.
Right. So again, if anybody has is logically coherent enough to sit there and just look at life and say, is this a game worth preserving, one worth playing? Would I send a kid into it? That somehow they have committed a religious fallacy. They've believed in God by recognizing the non-existence of a creator, the non-existence of intelligent design, and the absolutely insanely stupid premise of putting something in jeopardy in the game. And because they wouldn't put a kid into the game, they should think it's okay for somebody else to put kids into the game because somehow it's supposed to be logical to just be a nepotistic crazy fuck who only thinks their kids would be kids and the other kids aren't really kids. They aren't really as good as my own kids. So as long as my own kids are safe, that means all kids are safe. No, I don't think so, retard. If I wouldn't put somebody at jeopardy, if I wouldn't throw them into the stupid, idiotic, moronic, turd-eating game that you fucking twatty, funny hat, fat fuckers like to play, then why the fuck? Well, anyway, there's no point. There's no point in arguing with retards. But again, this idea that it's religion or it's some sort of juvenile angst to sit there and do some simple calculation. Take responsibility for your atheism, retard. That's all it requires. You're the theist. You're the one still worshipping the totem pole, still hoping that there is gold at the end of the rainbow. Well, there isn't, shithead. All there is your flabby fucking ass.
Interestingly, amongst those who have suggested that it could be, are a number of the very thinkers who these life backwards people name drop in order to try and lend credence to their opinions.
What did you just say, you retard? Nietzsche. Who the fuck could care? Ugh, let's go, come on. Play. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube.
For example, opined that we should take care that the awfulness of abandonment which attends the death of God should not outweigh the freedom of an open and dangerous sea of possibilities.
Sea of possibilities. Dangerous sea of possibilities. Yeah, so again, so if I said Jimmy Crack Corn said, I don't care, would that mean something? Or if I said Madonna said, put it in my ass, that should mean something to me? Why should this drivel mean anything to me? Why is this what you would call something like enlightenment? Oh, let's see, there's no God, so that means that we have different possibilities. Yeah, the possibility that there's a reality, and that, yeah, nothing created the reality. It's full of goddamn bugs that are basically the preferable design model. The dominant feature of the planet is bacteria and fucking maggots, retard. That's the blueprint, the substance of the blueprint. It's a fucking gladiator war to win absolutely nothing. Except, oh yes, inevitable death. Oh, fuck.
Was it Schopenhauer, who is sometimes spoken of as if the patron philosopher of antinatalism, thought it worthwhile to seek solutions to suffering in Vedic and Buddhist thought rather than in the abolition of all life?
Well, I don't know. You got proof of that? The fact that he found comfort or solace in Buddhist philosophy does not mean that he had any desire to perpetuate life or any claim to state that that was a good idea. So that's just putting words in his fucking mouth. I mean, if you're going to name drop, you ought to at least do it with some kind of fucking goddamn respect or some sort of accurate direct quote. I mean, that's just fucking obnoxious. I'm going to say Mr. Know-It-All basically said, you are an asshole. Okay, that's what he said. He pretty much said it. Mr. Know-It-All said, you, funny, cliche British twat in a hat, is an asshole. There, proof enough? Are we done arguing now? Can we all go home because we know what Mr. Know-It-All said? Jeez.
Indeed, before the rather simplistic, hedonistic consequentialism of Benatar, it's difficult.
Hedonistic again. So again, you're going to try to imply that there's something hedonistic about fail-safe solutions. Like somehow hedonism. Go type hedonism, asshole. I defy you, Mr. Twatty British fucktard, with your eyes popping through your fucking brains, to tell me to go to type in hedonism in Google search, with an image search perhaps, and see what hedonism looks like, and then prove to me that there's some relationship to that hedonism and Benatar. Because I defy you to find any connection whatsoever, you fucking retard. Girls going dancing around in their panties or less is not exactly what Benatar wrote about. Retard. Come on, you do.
Any philosopher who says what today's antinatalists say. This suggests that antinatalism is not yet, authoritative pronouncements of Wikipedia notwithstanding, an established philosophical position.
Oh, whatever. It's apparently so much of a philosophical position that you lame asses, all you got for an argument is, go kill yourself. Well, so I won't blame you for that one yet. Oh, you're just being juvenile angsties. Nietzsche said, and what else do you got? You're a religion. Yeah, that's your fucking brilliant counter-argument to the fact that unintelligent design has consequences and pussy atheists can't deal with those facts. They have to run back to some sort of, oh, there's hopey hope and lovey love and wishy-washy. Let's all live for the wishy-washy. Poofter doofter.
In truth, antinatalism is little more than a self-centered emo cult.
Oh, there, cult again. So that's your bold, brilliant counter-argument, silly cliché man in silly cliché cult hat. Talking your Nietzsche cult of your nihilism. Because you can't deal with reality, so you make it disappear. Oh, I say reality doesn't exist. That way I don't have to be accountable, and I don't have to think, and I can just keep doing what everybody tells me to do. And the culture tells me to go watch American Idol, I'll do that. Because it has very good songstresses on it. They're very good at songstressing. Yeah. So I rationalize the bullshit and the nonsense and the hideous fucking tedium of our putrid maggot lives, just because I can't deal with the fact that, yes, it's true, it's all fucking suck. And I am a huge, giant, preposterous example of just how fucking monotonous and tedious and disgusting and mediocre, the mediocrity, that is my fucking name. In real life, it is. I am Mr. Mediocrity.
Enjoyed some YouTube popularity a while back due to the influence of a certain wild man, 2/3 Henry Thoreau, 1/3 Jim Jones, who implored from his woodland.
Whatever. So now we're just going to do some of this ad hominem personal attacking thing. Bravo! Spectacular! Fantastic! Amazing! Tremendous! Huge! Giant! Great argumentation! Done! Completed! I have nothing else to say! No. There's a whole lot more to say. You, sir, are a fucktard. There, how's that?
Where the kiddies to drink the sour juice of despair.
Oh, it's not about despair. It's just about acknowledging the fact the game is kind of fucked, and there's no point in tying somebody to the chair and saying, you got to play. There's no point in throwing kids in the trunk and saying, it's off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard that doesn't exist. Yes, enjoy the trunk ride. What is that? That would be retarded.
Melancholy has its tides, with each cycle accumulating wiser
Oh,
reflections.
pee-paw poetry again. More pee-paw poetry. Come on, everybody, come in and hear some more pee-paw. Orange Splyer. Anyway, pee-paw poetry. Will you say that without spitting something? Pee-paw poetry. Fuck you. And such.
And so this bright moon of gloom contradictory satellite to its own tragedies, was doomed
A
to...
big, bad, hard hominin piss-poos pass. Will you just get on with it, sir? Jimmy crack corn and I do not care.
Wax only once and wane ever after.
Blah, 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 blah.
Is yesterday's drama.
Blah, blah. Have you said anything yet?
Many of those
No.
who commune in this neck of the tube are...
I'm sleeping now.
A condition I shall make no further diagnosis
Blah,
of
blah,
here,
blah,
other
blah,
than to
blah.
suggest that it leads those under it, more than those not under it, to make uses of this forum other than Call of Duty walkthroughs or makeup tips.
Oh, whatever. You're an
In
ass
many respects,
sucker.
antinatalism was just more of the same old dilettante dribble that any non-hierarchical open access forum is doomed to swim in.
Whatever.
But
You're
in another
pussy shit. You really are. You're shit that comes out of a pussy. You're just a fucking twat sucker. No, you're not a twat sucker. You're a twat. Twatting. Yeah, that's what you are. You're a twatting. Such. So forth and whatnot.
Respect, and one which made it particularly annoying to me, it was a harmful manipulation of depressive melancholic people.
Whatever.
Not
Manipulation.
only-
How, sir? How is this manipulation? These people who comment in your comment section are admitted alcoholics who are taking drugs to make themselves happy. Oh, isn't that called manipulation? They're manipulating the whole fucking point of view, the whole mindset to get through their days, and they're saying this is the way to live. Be a drug addict and play the game that you're told to play by the fucking most ignorant slobs on the planet. They'll decide the fate of the human race. Yes, listen, the ignorant slobs have all these tons and tons of babies, while all the smart people have already said, holy shit, the game is fucked. Fuck it. Oh yeah, let's ignore that fact and just go with the ignorance. Brilliant idea. Let the stupid people decide. Brilliant.
Couldn't call into being a cartoon character of themselves, but also an implicit reinforcement of that ideology hostile to their interests, wherein any deviation from the consumerist path of pleasurable grazing is seen as rendering life as something better off abolished.
Well, whatever that just was. What was that? Life in any context is just a stupid chase game, okay? It's need that doesn't need to exist. Can you deal with those 5 or 6 words? Need that doesn't need to exist. You have a counter argument about how the need does need to exist? That somehow, unlike the Martians and the Venetians and the Moonerites, that somehow the human earthlings need to exist in the universe, but all those other alien cultures and societies and beings somehow don't need to be here? That they're not, we're not all broken up and all teary-eyed and all gloomy and boomy because, there's no Moonikins. Will you explain to me how we somehow need to be here? And they don't somehow need to be here? Can you deal with a simple little question like that? Can you do that for me?
As if living without the latest smartphone or without hope of a...
blah, blah. Yeah, again, I know he's somehow going to blame, whatever, this whole consumer culture crap on anti-natalism somehow. What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid, ignorant twat? Oh, there's no point in asking a question like that. He's an asshat. Is that kind of asshattery?
Cute tears and tantrums at not getting what you, most sanctified
go eat a fish!
To. That's why I, for one, am glad that this YouTube anti-natalism fad has rotted down to a loon in a shed.
Now the argument from you live in a trailer. Oh, brilliant. Fantastically brilliant. Oh, I love when they use the argument from you live in a trailer. And you have funny hair. That's another good argument. You fucking silly asshattery. You asshatter. I mean, what's the point of making a video? You're not going to make a single rational fucking argument. Not one single, not even a shred, not even something like a glimmer of a fucking shred of an argument in defense of the life game. You're just going to sit there and tell me, oh, it's everybody just knows it already. It's just a known that we just sheeple along. That's what sheeple are supposed to do. They're just supposed to go bah, bah, and follow, even though there's no fucking goddamn king sheep or anything. Oh,
thank you for listening.
Fuck you. Turd. Useless turd. British turd. What is the word for a British turd? Flarp. Yeah, that's it. It's a flarp. Oh, the same old characters coming out. Noel Plum. Turd. You talk about a fucking flarp. There's a big smelly flarp. Awesome. Yeah, really, brilliant video. Hope we see a response to this. Well, I don't know. What would it possibly be the response? Let's see. I'm religious. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, it's just so obvious how fucking religious I am. I'm always talking about the fucking brilliance of the creation. I'm always talking about how the Creator got it so fucking goddamn right. It's just so fucking obvious how religious I am. And I'm always spouting the dogma that's of tradition, of traditional notion. The dogma of traditional notion. You must think life and survival is good because the DNA molecule says so. I'm always talking about how the DNA knows what it's saying and doing. Oh, that's right, I don't do that. Yeah, I guess there's no evidence. Where's the evidence of the religion? No counter. I can't make a response to this video. There's no fucking way. I am trying to imagine how it'll go, but I'm sure it will exceed even my loftiest expectations. Well, whatever. You people just suck. You are such a motherfucking cunt. Fucking insult to goddamn intelligence. You can't. Here you are, you fucking atheists, and you go mocking these Christian fucks, and you are just as fucking lost and hopeless. You're either nihilistically saying, make it all go away, or you're this fence-walking, wishy-washy, agnostic, pooftery-rooftery, I can't really think too hard, and I can't really, well, I know it's evolution, and it makes dinosaurs and bugs, but, there's poetry, Doesn't poetry make up for the cancer, and the microbes that eat your brains, and the worms, and the... Doesn't poetry make up for it all? Huh? Look at all the good poems we got out of the Holocaust. It wasn't the Holocaust worth it because we got all those great poems, about tragedy and shit. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, the Holocaust was so fucking productive. Yeah. Anyway. I just really hate England. Really, they're just so fucking twatty and stupid over there. Except for, there's Ben. Ben's okay. But yeah, everybody else is an asshole. Maybe it'll sink. It's just an island.